And you still won't accept that S-rank promotion. Why the hell not?
I'm just not ready for it. My Taito skills have nothing to do with it. Though it'll sure give me a boost in confidence if I can beat you here.
Oh yeah? Will it now?
That is enough.
𝗃𝐚𝐲𝐻!
You got here quick, and here I was hoping we could duke it out a little longer.
I figured you'd have a lot of catching up to do, so I thought to give you some space. A mistake on my part, I see. Are you a future S-rank bracer and a society enforcer, or are you infants?
Oh, wait a minute! This was all his fault!
Don't give me that! You were all gung-ho until she showed up, buddy.
What? You got a problem with us, punk? So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the 𝗏𝗺𝗏 school.
Now, 𝗙𝐿𝐼𝐴. It's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met. Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where who can't figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
Well, even I wasn't trying to be that harsh.
Still, I see it was worth our while to come down here. Who knew a battle between the society's finest Eastern martial artist and a student of one of the 3 great schools would be waiting for us? But perhaps the greatest surprise of all is seeing you.
Thought you were acting kind of funny lately. But finding out you're all buddy-buddy with the society is one thing I didn't see coming.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. I am a mere traveler who chanced upon this place and its current company. Nothing more. I ask that you pay me no mind, Mother 𝗙𝐿𝐼ace, Father Leon.
You're not even trying to hide it.
You are quite the interesting fellow, Vice Captain.
Must have been a hard job bringing a couple of runts like them down here.
I thought they would make a fine match for you. We do have an agreement right now, after all.
Who are you calling a couple of runts? You sure can run your mouth dire well, but don't go getting cocky. How about I show you and that hardhead what I can really do?
Yeah? With what, Missy? That sword? Sure you're gonna be swinging it and not the other way around? How'd a teeny bopper like you even get that damn
I'm 27.
Huh?
I said I'm 27. Any questions?
Huh. Well, I guess some guys are into that kind of thing.
You are so dead.
You had to step on a landmine. She hates when people talk about her little baby face and impressively short height.
Also dead.
I'll leave this crap to you, Arkwright.
Oh, there he is! Van! Wait, huh?
Sao! What kind of crazy party is this?
This is what happens when you only keep people half in the loop. I happened to run into them during their search for you. I did have my doubts on whether to bring them here or not, but as you can see... Well, in any case, I had a feeling you were here.
My apologies. I had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. But now that I see it, this place certainly does pique my interest.
Well, now that the air has calmed down a touch, perhaps those of us who remain might continue sharing information?
Man, you never change.
My head is still spinning. So what? We've had the wool pulled over our eyes for going on 3 years now?
So it seems. Though this revelation coming from who it does is no surprise. I have to assume the commander, the second in command, and the archbishop were the only people who knew.
Damn bald-faced liar. The commander, too. What are we? Total strangers? You know what? I'm in the mood for a rematch. It's time to kick her ass for good this time. What? You got a problem with us, punk? So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the 𝗏𝗚𝗚𝗧 school.
Now, 𝗓𝐿𝐿, it's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met. Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where who can't figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
I'm 𝗙𝐿𝐿 𝗙𝐿𝐿. Just think of me as your average wandering priest. Pleased to beat ya, Spriggan.
And I'm Leon Balthazar, also a wandering priest. I've been assigned to support 𝗙𝐿𝐿. It is once again a pleasure, fine folks of Arkwright Solutions, though quite the heavy displeasure in your boss's case.
Oh, damn. Guess the so-called strongest guy who ever lived is joining the fun.
Indeed. And it appears our friends from our very own Shadow Legion are here as well.
I know that sound. It can only belong to one type of sword.
Celise!
Here!
Did someone chop your balls off or something? Knock it off with those chicken shit strategies and fight me like a man!
We will continue to use any and all tactics at our disposal until our path to victory is secure. Taking advantage of your foe's weaknesses is key. And we know you're a raging bull who can only understand the language of brute force.
That's it. You just landed the top spot on my shit list!
Calm yourself, Celise. They only taunt you because deep down, they know the truth of the matter. No matter how many monks they bring or plans they devise, defeating us is a statistical impossibility.
All of you, stay your weapons!
Well, you found us.
Father Master Bearguard.
I'm no longer associated with the Church, so my words will not hold sway in this matter. But I still have a few thoughts to share as an outsider looking in. All of you represent either the Dominions or the monks, both of whom worship the same goddess. One would expect the church's elites to join hands and serve as a united front, confronting the present crisis as a collective unit. Yet all I see is school kids bickering on a playground. Is this how members of the church conduct themselves?
Damn it. I don't got a comeback for that one.
Nor have I. I trust you have no qualms with putting our differences aside?
We had no desire to fight to begin with, but we have even less of a desire to work with the likes of you.
You wanna run that by me again, asshole?
However, we recognize the folly of fighting to our mutual destruction. We shall take our leave. May we meet again when this game of theirs has reached its end. I too had heard talk of your survival. It's good to see you are alive and well, Master.
Nice to see you too.
We're getting nowhere fast.
I expected some resistance, but I didn't anticipate it being so fierce.
Victory will be ours. All units, assume the dual Lancer formation. Yeah!
Let's do this, Leon!
Right.
Huh?
What happened?
You bastard!
What are you doing here?
It's Arioch's armor!
But there isn't anyone inside!
The fangs of Rahu has a mind of its own. It craves fresh sacrifices, and it will get what it desires, master or no master.
What? You're pulling my leg, right?
It's not going to let us past, is it?
We really don't got time for this shit right now.
Then we'll deal with it for you.
Oh!
Impeccable timing, you two.
We came as soon as we heard the game was over.
Collecting artifacts is kind of our thing. So, you can leave this to us.
Wait! But this place is about to collapse!
Don't worry. We have an escape route already laid out.
You have our thanks, but don't dawdle in this place for long.
Not another step! It's payback time, Fangs of Rahu. Let's do this, Leon!
Right.
Searing seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Glacial seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
That's where we came in from!
How do we get out now? Over there!
There's fire here, too! Ugh, where's the convenient exit when you need it?
This way will do. It leads to the watchtower on the castle walls. All right, you guys. Get ready to jump!
Jump?!
What? You're insane! Oh no!
alive, aren't we? I think so.
Why in the hell did you think that was a good idea? You some kind of maniac.
Maniac or not, we're alive, so yeah, I think it was a solid plan.
My attempt to soften our landing with shards proved successful.
I wish you remembered that some of us aren't the athletic type.
That was awesome! It felt like we were acting out the climax of a movie or something.
As long as everyone is alive and well, I won't complain.
It's finally over.
Yeah, we've closed the books on this case. Though we still have plenty of work ahead of us, and the lives 𝗏𝗏𝗧 stole will never be returned. But I think we've paid back the debt we owed those people, and then some. For now, that's good enough for me.
I was finally able to avenge my bros.
Yeah, I hope Ida's smiling from up above.
Maybe the people of Basel can rest easy now.
Oh, hey you guys!
Is everyone okay?
It looks like they're all in one piece at least. Ren! Elaine! Marielle!
Here comes the welcome wagon.
Wait, what happened to Shizuna and Kurogane? They were just here a moment ago.
Disappeared the moment they finished their job. That's Shinobi for you.
It's been a while since I had that much fun. And if we take the timetable of our main contract into account, I'd say this wild ride's barely gotten started.
Indeed. Everything hinges on the President's future orders. We have disposed of the boat and can retreat at any time.
Okay then, let's skedaddle. See you around, Spriggan.
He didn't do half bad for a dropout.
I'm afraid I'll require a little more proof before I accept that he is worthy of our time and trust. Anyway, what should we do from here? We were unable to recover those artifacts.
Ugh, don't remind me. Guess I ought to hit up the CID's chief and see what our next move is.
I suppose we can call this a job well done.
Indeed. We met all of the objectives that were issued to us by the President. However, our main AI's predicted danger level remains the same.
It should have changed by now, but it's still showing as yellow. We must remain vigilant as we wait for the grand reveal next month.
Most of our primary objectives have been accomplished. However, I regret to inform you that the Overseer of the Thorns managed to escape. I must also apologize about the matter related to the Dark Blue Core. We have already begun pursuit of the former target, and we will expand our search radius for the latter. Everything will be taken care of, Captain.
Damn. We come down here after sensing some evil shit in the air, and what do we find? Looking for a fight, punk? Wait, was an Archdevil here?
I have to wonder if we were even needed, with our master already being here.
Nice going, Elaine. Looks like you didn't arrive a minute too soon.
We could hear the fighting while we were on our way here. Bet you and your old friends work together like a dream, huh? Like what?
You're just imagining it.
You have... I've been waiting for your arrival.
I'm not entirely opposed to vulgarities, but such foolishness is downright repulsive.
I do so appreciate how lowlives like these help us, cream of the crop, stand out.
Well, we may not have been counting on their arrival, but we suspected it was about time for yours.
𝗂𝗃 and that CID aide arrived not long ago, too. They informed us of what you were up to.
Elroy also filled me in on our current predicament. It sounds like it's quite the mess, but why not let the mess wait and indulge yourselves with a good rest first?
Jin and the direwolf were here not long ago, but they have since returned to the surface. Ashlad and the shinobi of 𝗓𝐵𝐺𝐸 have also departed. We do have some other unexpected guests in their place, however.
I'm pleased to see you're doing well, 𝗓𝐺𝐸.
Good to see you guys. Here the surface has gone down the shitter.
Same to you. Not that there's anything in this world capable of taking you out.
I decided to make my way here after I finished talking with Fawn and the Crown Prince. I've heard that this place has changed quite a bit since I held my position. So I've been meaning to revisit it for some time.
And I see why you'd want to come, Mr. President. The rotten air of this dirty, dingy hellscape stinks of magnifical eros and savagery. Oh, pinch me, adios! I'm already dying to film something here.
Well then, how about we take a seat over there for the time being?
Well, with that out of the way, I also have something I would like to discuss. I have no specific problem with our master accompanying you on your travels. That being said, Mr. Van Arkwright, while I am aware that your group is handling some peculiar items that have their share of interesting effects, you wouldn't happen to have any other ideas on what could be causing all of this, would you? While unofficial and known only to a select few, there just so happens to be a word in the Church's lexicon that refers to what we are seeing. Specifically, to the state of devils descending upon the real world and bringing about chaos. Isn't that right, Master Beauregard?
You are correct. Only those involved with the darker side of the Church will ever come into contact with it. But Edith is currently in a state of what we would call pandemonium.
It's mentioned in a text called the Book of 𝗍. It's an apocrypha that only members of the 𝗏𝗏, Iscariot, and chosen others are permitted to read. For good reason, too. It's a book that eats away at the reader's soul the longer they peruse it. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but might you have been one of its perusers at some point?
You kinda lost me near the start of all that, but your only problem's that Van read some banned book, right? What's the big deal with reading a banned book or two? I've got mountains of them hidden away. Some real juicy ones, too. Oh, I think it is. I know Van. I know he's a man's man with a good head on his shoulders and a burning passion for all that's right. Hell, I'd be happy to appoint him the successor of my gaudy spirit if anything ever happened to me. You're a smart one, too, which is why I thought you'd be able to see him beyond your personal bias. A real man follows his eyes and his heart. He doesn't let his position blindly turn him into some prejudicial schmuck. Got a counter to that, Leon?
Very well. As students under the same master, I will be counting on you, Van. My work requires me to stay here for a while longer. But should you run into Celise on the outside, then please, give her my regards. I can give it some thought, I suppose.
I'm glad you all could make it.
We've been waiting for you. Qasim! Mr. Thorndyke!
Arkwright Solutions at your service. So, what are two Marduk bigwigs doing out here?
We were given an offer that we simply couldn't refuse. Not to mention, this is a golden opportunity to capture some excellent data, and I fully intend to capitalize on it.
Well, I'm glad you've got your priorities straight here.
You're making use of the orbital network, huh?
Indeed. Our plan is to pierce the barrier with a concentrated blast from Qasim's Buster Lance, and we will need the orbital network to do so. Access to the network here in Edith is limited at present, but it is still up and running, just in a simulated state. We will funnel a majority of its processing power into his weapon and use a vast quantity of shards to fire a concentrated blast.
The primary and secondary barriers were created and are maintained by a single genesis. If we can overwhelm its power, even if but for a moment, we can create an opening.
However, we feared that the beam wouldn't be strong enough to break both barriers on its own. So we called in some help. With those two, the balance of power should shift in our favor. They will be firing 2 supporting lasers with the power of their stigmas. We're taking a page out of that spiky onion priest's book.
Aha, of course.
You're referring to that trick he pulled out of the hat in Crossbell 4 years ago, right?
So you know about that, do you? Why am I not surprised? That technique is reliant on our Merkabas. If we had ours, we could have spared ourselves the dishonor of working with those scoundrels.
Yeah, but we just gotta suck it up. We already shook on it with them, so we'll just have to wash our hands later.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh dear. Looks like my plan to sell our services to the Holy City will be more of an uphill battle than I anticipated.
First, we must charge the Buster Lance to just below critical levels. If you would, good sir.
Understood. Charging now. 3%. 5%. 10%. 15%. 20%.
Damn. Guess they don't call him the strongest warrior for nothing. He's earned that rep. Leon, we can't let that jackass show us up.
Oh, I couldn't agree more.
Searing seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Glacial seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
I can handle the fusion process myself, Chief. You just say the word, and I'll get it done.
Understood. Three, 2, 1, fire!
Pulverize it!
Merglaze
prominent!
Charge complete. Shamat strike!
Now to convert their stigma's data and encode it as shards. There!
Arkwright, Ferida, finish this!
You've got this, Agnes. Come back safely, everyone! I won't let you down, Qasim! All right. It's time we end this nightmare!
I hear you there!
What?
They've been enhanced?
This must be the 7th Genesis at work! They have at least 3 times the spiritual energy now.
You've gotta be joking.
Fine, do your worst!
This fight ain't going well, is it? Sorry for dragging you into this mess.
Don't be sorry. I'm quite happy you did. I rather enjoy being by your side.
Don't give up yet. It's far too soon for that.
And V! The Divine Blade Girl! Risha!
You're here too, Tao?
It's the two enforcers from the Society!
Even 𝗓𝗫𝗓𝗃𝗓's here to help?
Hey there, Lane. Glad you're looking well.
We were able to force open another hole in the barrier.
Trying to hog all the fun, huh? Well, sorry, but I can't let you do that.
I will aid you as best as I'm able.
We're here to back you up, everyone. We'll take out one of these pillars for you.
Let's see. Ah, yes. I think that one right there will do quite nicely.
I see a lot of fodder for my fists around here. Perfect time to cut loose and kick ass.
I think I let my hair down and go wild. My 𝗏𝗏𝗧 is in dire need of some action.
I am here to support the princess. I will destroy all in her way.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
And now I'm in a lot of people's debt. Oh well. At least this means we've only got one to go.
Right. Let's take it down.
Ha! You just couldn't resist joining the hunt, could you, Walter?
Of course I couldn't. Then you better back the hell off, because I call dibs on this prey.
I shall accompany you, princess.
You gotta let a girl have her space. Just don't get in the way of me and my fun, all right?
You're looking tired over there, Arkwright. Don't go getting rusty on me now.
Hey! I didn't see you hauling ass all over the place. I was getting shit done.
Save the banter for later. We've got work to do.
I've been dying for an extra bit of excitement. This is my lucky day.
Your timing's always a little too perfect for my liking.
It is nothing more than coincidence, I assure you. We just happened to arrive at the right time.
You can leave the rest to us.
Here we go.
Better pick up the pace or there'll be nothing but scraps for the rest of you.
Time to let the butterflies come out to play. Devour them all, my darlings.
You whack jobs better not be up to anything. I've got my eye on you.